Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I am going to be sharing with you guys a video version of my blog, and we are going to get started here in a minute talking about 4 tips to help you prep your home for sale. So be sure to stick around. You don't want to miss this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If we're not familiar with each other just yet, my name is Angela Olmos. I'm a full-time real estate agent in the Northeast Florida area. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about a topic that is very popular these days, how to get your home ready for sale in the seller's market. Because let's face it, homes are selling really fast, but if you take a minute to just get your home ready for the sale, this could help you gain so much more from the sale in a lot of different ways. So let me just go ahead and bring in my my screen. Can you guys see that? Okay, perfect. So this is, again, a video version of my blog, which you will find here in the description below if you want to read more about this topic of how to get your home ready for sale in a seller's market. But another thing, before we get started, real quickly, if you could just take a minute to subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Give the video a like. This would really help me out tremendously. I've been trying to be more consistent posting these videos, and if you could help me with that, it would just be greatly appreciated. So here we go. Okay, so 4 tips to prep your home for sale in a seller's market. First thing that you want to do is you want to price it right. And let me just explain. I know as a seller's market, if there's a time for you to get more than what you're asking for, it would be right now. But if you price the home too high, you are actually going to be discouraging other buyers from coming in to placing offers. And we see this every day. Another thing that can happen if you price your home too high is that you could run into an appraisal gap. And this happens very often when you actually accept a contract for a higher amount that what the home would appraise for during the processing of the mortgage for the new buyer that's buying it. So you want to be really careful on how you price it. Obviously, you want to price it to gain the most amount from the sale, but you also want to be realistic. And this is when a realtor, having a good trusted advisor nearby to help you with all of this, will come in really handy. I am a licensed real estate agent, like I said, in the state of Florida. And if I could help you through this process, I'll be happy to do that. Even if you're listening to me from another state, I do have a lot of connections with other realtors in the United States that I could connect you to get your home prepared and ready for sale. So now the second thing that you would want to do is you want to keep the home clean. And I know that we all do that, right? We all keep our homes neat and tidy. But now it's more important than ever when you're showing your home for it to present in the best possible light. And by keeping it clean, not just tidy, but really just being able to showcase nice sight lines where you could walk through the place easily. You're not trembling over trying to look through the closets or any of the rooms that you're going to be showing. So it really makes a whole lot of sense to just take a minute to make sure that your home is going to be showing in the best possible light. Now, number 3, this is an easy one to miss, but if you make it too complicated for the buyers to come in, it's going to be taking a little bit longer for that home to sell. But if you make it easy for the buyers to visit your home for sale, that's going to help result in a much faster sale for you. So just keep in mind when you are starting to get those appointments, make sure that you make the home available to them. Don't make it too restricted where they can only come and see it between 5 and 6 on Monday nights, and we do see listings like that. And, if that's your situation, we'll work around that. But I'm just saying the easier that you make the home, the more to see, the easier that you make the home, easier to see, more accessible, then that's going to result in a much faster sale for you. And then ultimately, really just help the buyers feel at home. How do we do that from a selling standpoint? Obviously, you're selling a personal item. It's a big item at home, but it is a personal one because this is where you lay your head to rest. This is where you celebrate special occasions with your loved ones, with your friends. So there is an emotional attachment to it. And whether sellers realize this or not, you know, the way you decorate, the way you present your home as your home is a very different way than the way it should be presented when you're selling it. You want to definitely depersonalize. All of those beautiful accessories that mean a whole lot to you don't necessarily mean a whole lot to the buyer of that home. So you want to make sure that you are just marketing to a much larger audience. You know, you want to make sure that it's depersonalized and buyers could really see themselves living in it. Another great area where a lot of you know, guidance can be had from working with a realtor. You know, as we walk through the home, we may be able to offer you some suggestions as to what you can do to depersonalize and make it more appealing for today's buyer. So now the bottom line, to make the most out of today's seller's market, avoid the temptation to skip over the essential preparation steps. Let's connect today and discuss what we can do to maximize the sale of your home. So there you have it. I'm posting the link to my blog here so you guys can read more about it. When you go into the blog, you're also going to see that there is a free seller's guide that I'm going to be available to all my audience here in this channel. So when you come in here, you can easily just go ahead and put in your information and then download the guide, which will be sent to you, which will help you tremendously trying to get yourself ready to get your home up for sale. Let me just go ahead and, okay, there it is. So thank you so much for listening to my video. Remember, again, if you just take a minute to subscribe, give me a like, hit the bell for the notifications. That would be fantastic. It would help me grow out this channel, which is exactly what I'm looking to do, reach more people and help more with their real estate goals. So until next time, my friends, just remember to be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.